All right. Oh God, my throat. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been like a long time since I last streamed, but since new HSR update is out with new characters that I'm actually rolling for, I was like, I'll just hop on stream today for maxing out Cyrene. So that'll be fun, and then yeah. Had a lot of other stuff going on in life, which is been pretty nice. So yeah, just haven't streamed as much. Unsure if I'll actually be back to streaming that often. We'll see. I'm like trying to figure out if I can find a way to maybe do some like Weiss streams and stuff in the future, since I've been doing a lot more of that. Yeah. There's that, and then I've been playing some other gacha stuff, like I've been playing Duet Night Abyss recently, and Stella Sora. So, oh, let me close this real quick, just in case I don't want to show anything that I shouldn't be showing. But yeah, so maybe I'll be back. I haven't played as much Omega Strikers recently either, which is kind of a shame. Yeah, so we have a new opening thing, which is pretty nice. And then since I already logged in on my phone earlier, I don't think it'll do the whole animation thing when we enter, but maybe it will. No, it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, but the Cyrene thing had a whole intro animation. Let me see if is there a way to. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so the plan for today is we're gonna max out Cyrene, and get her built out. I do have to change the build for the Trailblazer. There's a new light cone that's supposed to be really good for them. Do not recall how you're supposed to get it. Yeah, so we'll do that. Do the new anomaly arbitration stuff, and then test out the new game mode. Is the plan for today. For sure we'll do the anomaly arbitration, but the new game mode, we'll see how I'm feeling after I get all the other stuff done. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the polls. We have 738 polls plus a little bit more, and then whatever we exchange for. So we should be pretty good on rolls if we get lucky. The getting lucky part is gonna be a little bit rough, but they're pretty much all the 4 stars maxed at this point, so we're also going to be getting a lot of refunds from the 4-star dupes, which will be nice. There's been like a whole lot of drama with the Cyrene kit stuff, and a little bit unfortunate. We did have some qualms of my own with her and stuff, but I'm pretty happy with how she turned out, I think. The fact that she requires the Crisis Airs, which I only have the Denhung, Trailblazer, and Finon. That whole situation is gonna be a bit rough. Yeah. At E6, she'll probably work with anyone. Alright, we lose the first 50-50. Well. Speaking of which, it's all good. They added Topaz also to the what's it called? the free 5-star selector thing. I'll also be getting a copy of her, which will be quite nice. We will take any extra characters that we can get on this account. Seeing as well, I think I have 46 of, I think they have like 70 something characters, so I'm missing like a lot of the more support characters, which is a little bit rough sometimes. You know, I'm pulling a support character here, so it'll be fine. Things are not looking good. So this is our guarantee for our first copy of Cyrene. Ah, look at her. Miss Pink Elf. Ah, I have around 600 pulls left. 150 for her almost. Yeah, okay. Well, this is not boding well. That's fine. Should have enough materials to fully level her up and everything. I also did preemptively get all the top-up stuff done. So we will have her bow skin and everything. Don't actually know if I'll use it. I don't know if I was a huge fan of the changes for it. Just seems kind of We'll see. We'll just use her. We'll use her base stuff for a bit, and then switch over after. See how it feels. I wish there was a quicker way to level all this up without having to go and look through everything. Yeah, I also have to read through all of her skills since I still have like no clue what she does. I just know you're supposed to get a lot of speed on her, so she's looking for... Ah, that's really nice. You're supposed to look for speed on her. She has max health scaling, and then crit damage stuff, I think. Yeah, we'll read through everything really quickly and then figure out what to do. Alright, let's all of our trace stuff out. Yeah, she has this whole other like skill thing, which since I don't have most of these characters, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 characters that she works with. So I don't actually have to do as much of the reading stuff, thankfully. Alright. Yeah. Link's maxed out now as well. Kinda nice. And then our first Bailu. Yeah, I'm surprised it took me so long to get a single copy of Bailu. Alright, let's get 1 copy of her. This is going to be the first Remembrance character I've actually rolled for. I'm just now realizing. Yeah. That's going to be fun. I can actually interact with the Remembrance Path stuff now. Although I do have my own complaints about the Remembrance Path stuff as well. Alright, surely we wouldn't lose a 75-25. Great. There's no way we have. It happened. Oh. Well. Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. There's no way this could possibly be the worst summoning session I've had so far. No possible way. Alright. One copy. We're gonna be halfway through our pulls and we have only just gotten the base stuff. It's gonna be great. Alright. I wish there was a quick enhance for this. On the bright side, because I don't roll for any characters at all, I have an abundance of extra battle pass materials, and so I pretty much never have to free farm for characters. What is this? Oh, those are 3-star light codes. I see. Interesting. They did add some quality of life stuff. Quite nice. Alright. Reading. I'll leave that for later. Okay, reading. Do not like reading. Alright. So we've lost both of our 50/50s, both on the weapon banner and on the character banner so far. We've also not gotten any early 5-stars. So things are already looking pretty off. But that just means that things can only go up from here. We are like, I think we're officially halfway through our polls now. Only one copy of her like code. It's okay, we win this 50/50. I would never lose two 50/50s, right? I would never lose two 50/50s in a row, right? I'm gonna cry. Game has a sense of humor. This game has a sick sense of humor. Well, it's just how it goes sometimes. This is a punishment for my This is punishment for my luck in other gacha. Because I rolled pretty well in Stellasaurus, so the game was like, nope. Can't have anything good now. Alright. So we need 5 more copies of her and 4 more copies of the weapon. And we're like 2/3 done with our rolls. So not looking good. Hitting multiple 4-star copies is going to help though, at least. We will get some slight return on investment there, which could hopefully get us all the way full maxing without having. We've done it. We've won a 50/50. Oh my god. Alright. Also, I got 2 Bailus already from that. Still can't get the Blader Fusion. Unfortunate. I need 4 more copies. Oh, okay, this is nice. Getting the early 5 stars. We like to see that. Hopefully, seems like everything's gonna start averaging out here. Okay, that's two 50-50s won now. 2 losses, 2 wins. We will take that. That was really early also, which is really nice. We will take. We won 4-star, unfortunate. Okay, 3 4-stars is nice. $180 pools left. That means I have guarantee of 1 more copy. And we'll have to start doing full conversion stuff. Alright, it's another one. So this should be E3. Right. Okay, I will go and I will have to go and check just to make sure later. I don't want to end up doing what I did last time where I accidentally pull more than needed. Okay, another 50-50 win. We take that. Can I check from here? I can't check. We will check after the next call. It should be the 4th idle on. I'm pretty sure it should be the 4th, right? Because, yeah, we lost that, we won this one. Yes, okay, so that should be E4. Now, you know what? My memory is so... It's just so... I need more sleep. No, my sleep schedule this past week has been, like, so bad because we had New World going on and I have games at 4 in the morning. It's like, God, why am I up for this? But you know, it's worth it. It's worth it. The team I'm rooting for is in the finals. All worth it. Alright, another 50-50 win. We love to see it. Alright, let us go and check really quick, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I do have 5, so I need 1 more. Wow, actually going pretty well. Oh, you know what? Oh, here. This was the intro thing. Yeah, I booted up the game on my phone and got jump scared. And I don't know, I kind of like the intro animations like that. I just wish that they did it for all the characters instead of just like the huge like money ones, which were the only previous one was casters. But they didn't do this for any of the other characters so far, from what I recall, and it's a little bit sad. What can you do? How it goes? We should. The heck? This is a discount? I'm confused. 89. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna get all the way there. Unless, like, somehow we get, like, 4 light cones and 1 temple, but it's not happening. Not quite close, though. So, a pretty solid session overall, well, assuming that I'm not losing, like, a 50-50 here in all my 75-20. Hey, winning another 50-50. So we lose our first 2, and then we win everything after. The most unfortunate part is I lost to Bailu both times that instead of losing to... I really do want Blade and Fushun. I think Blade will be fun because I'm running the Jingliu team, which he should work with. I heard that they're supposed to synergize, and then Fushen just because more defensive characters, always nice. Also, on the off chance they add a Sparkle to the selector thing, I'll have a Mono Quantum team all set up then. Okay, another early pull, this time on the Lightgun banner, and since this is 75-25, I should be pretty much guaranteed to get it, right? That's how statistics work. It's well. Just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's fine. I won most of my 50-50s on the character banner, so I cannot. If by the end of this I lose more 50-50s on the weapon banner than on the character banner, though, that would be pretty funny. Alright, and we're guaranteed here. So that's 2 copies of the light cone and full copies for Sin. He's leveled up. Ooh, I like this one. That's a very nice. I like the colors. Colors do look nice. All right. This one. And actually, while we're there, we should take care of stuff too. Lonson, you. And I love you. And then light cone enhancement. And one for where is... Oh, I already have yours maxed out. I have a second copy here. Already working on superimposing a second copy of it. Unfortunately. Also kind of sad because I don't think anyone actually uses this light cone. How it goes sometimes though. Another 13 pull. Alright. Nope. Alright. We're gonna close this really quick. And then we're going to... we need 3 more, right? 2. Okay. This should be good. Just in case. Okay. This should work. Fade conversion here. Where is it? Where is... What? Hang on. I'm so confused. What? Oh, no, it's at the bottom. I'm so lost sometimes. And pop this back. Alright. And... oh, okay. Don't do the character banner. Oh wait, did I roll the? Did I accidentally go back to the character banner on the previous? Okay, I gotta pay better attention. Don't accidentally really screw this up like last time. Every time. Okay, we win our 75-25 here. Right? There's no way we would lose a third time in a row. No way we would get a 25% chance 3 times in a row, right? Alright, we've done it. We've won. Oh! Okay, we won and got another one early too. That is sick. Alright, so we should pretty much be guaranteed. Get it. Overall, really good summoning session, I think. We lost 50 and 75-25, a total of 4 times then so far. We got 2 of our hits were within 20 pulls, which is really nice. So yeah, if anything, this might actually have been better than last time. I know. But I'll have to wait till the tracker updates and then I can go and import all that stuff. Tracking site later. Alright. We win all of our subsequent... It's really funny. For both the character and the Lightning banners, we lost the first 2 50-50s, and we won everything after. Alright. So, what does this do? Let's read. Reading. Alright. Start with basic. Okay. Gains recollection point. This is her ulti, I believe. Ulti does max HP damage. She has an upgraded basic. Gain 3 ulti points. Max HP damage. Extra max HP damage to all enemies. Doesn't gain skill points though. And we have skill. Gain 3 points to play zone that lasts for 2 turns and decreases at the beginning of her turn. While zone lasts, each instance of damage deals 1 additional instance of true damage equal 26% original. Pretty cool. That seems really good. A talent. Combat begins or after she takes action. Other allies under any state and their memory spirits gain future. When allied targets with future take action, get 1 recollection point. With 24 points, activate ult. Spell debuffs. When she has 12 points while she's in her, I believe this is her ult form, she can activate her secondary ult. Okay, after reaching maximum, it can overflow up to 27 points, so she can hold a little bit more than 2 bonus ults on top of that, I think. Or by up to 27 means it can be 3 more than 24? Is 27 the cap or is it 27 on top of the 24? Not sure. Don't think it really matters. While she's on the field, increased damage dealt by all allied targets by 22%. Okay, so just a straight up 22%. Interesting. That seems pretty crazy. Like, just existing is a 22% damage increase. Summons Memo Sprite, causes it to immediately gain 1 extra turn, activates all teammates' ultimates, then enters Ripples of Past Reverie state. So this is what enhances her basic and also gives her second ult thing, I think. Yeah, so enhances basic attack, can only use this basic attack, increase her and her summons crit rate by 55%, deploys the zone effect from the skill with no duration limit, and can only be used once per round. And her new ult lets her Memo Sprite take an extra turn. Her Memo Sprite has 0 speed, It will not appear in action order, so the only way to get it to take action is from ults. Well, on the field is considered out of bounds, so can't be targeted. When Cyrene's HP changes, okay, also damage on field, Cyrene, okay, max HP increase, uses abilities, decrease summon, dispels crowd control, debuffs from all allies, yep, okay. AoE skill. Ice damage to all enemies equal to 66% of max HP. Applies buff to one designated character. When a character is Crisis Air, they get the special effect. When the character is not Crisis Air, increases target damage dealt by 44% for 2 turns. Okay, so usable with other characters. Probably not ideal. This thing is the thing that caused a lot of problems. Remember sprites gain future on summon, and also their future buff won't get consumed. So pretty much if you're not running a member sprite team, or your ult charge is really slow. We're really mad about that. I have literally 1 member sprite character, so this is going to be really rough, but it's fine. 1, 2, or 3 Crisis Heirs or members characters in the team. She gets extra recollection points respectively at the start of combat. Also going to be a little bit harder to pull off since I don't actually own a lot of the Crisis Heirs. Unfortunate. When her speed is 180 or higher, increase all allied damage dealt by 20%. Then for every 1 speed in excess of 180 up to 60, she gets Ice Res Pen. Nice. Okay, wait, so when she activates her ult, gives this 1 extra turn, which I believe is this first part? No. It's the second. This first part, how does she proc that? I'm a little bit confused on that part. Let me check how the Trailblazer lists their skills. Yeah, so when their turn comes around, they do this one, and then anytime that the meter charges, they get this one. I'm not entirely sure how Cyrene is, because her thing doesn't actually take action. So, you know, doesn't matter. I'll figure it out as we go. Alright, Idolaw and stuff. When she triggers Member Sprite skill during the use of... Okay, when she triggers the Member Sprite skill OTE during the use of Minuet of Blooms and Plumes, gains 6 recollection points and increase the number of bounces for this attack by 12. Sorry, wait, I'm confused. Okay, wait. So when she uses the Memory Sprite skill, which is this one, 66% max HP. During the use of Minuet of Blooms and Plumes, which is... Wait, no. I read that wrong. Ode to Ego. Which one is that one? Is this... Oh, you know what this might be? This might be her individual... Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, then we'll read this first. For every 1 different teammate, excluding Demiurge, from whom Cyrene has gained recollection, additionally deals 1 instance of ice damage equals 60% of HP to 1. When Demiurge uses Minuet of Blooms and Plumes after Cyrene uses ultimate, or when... Oh, sorry. After she uses ult, or when Demiurge is summoned, immediately gain 1 story. When story reaches 3, Demiurge consumes all story points to immediately gain 1 extra turn and automatically use. Okay. So this is a buff to her when she buffs herself. Okay. When entering combat, gain 12 recollection points, so half charge roll. One different ally character that gains a member sprite skill buff from Demiurge. The true damage the damage multiplier for the true damage dealt by allied targets via the skill zone increases by 6% up to a maximum of 24%. So when she uses her new ult, each time she uses it, she gets extra stacking on her skill zone buff, okay? For every one use of minion blooms and plumes by Demiurge, the bounce damage multiplier for this triggered member sprite skill increases by 6%. Okay, so self damage buff. Uses ultimate for the first time. Okay, 100% action advance. Each time she triggers the member sprite skill to ego during the use of minion blue gains following effect based on the number of times it has been triggered in battle. When Demiurge is on the field, reduce all enemy targets' defense by 20%, and 2 times and more, all allies action advance by 24%. So this buffs her second and onwards thing by a lot. Then the first one is just defense. Okay. Let's see what they recommend then. Okay, yeah, this one definitely seems really good. Not an increases crit rate by 8%. Ally speed. Oh, look at these team plans. I can't build half of them. We can try the find on one. I've heard that not great. We can try a Remembrance Trailblazer as well. Try a team like that. How does this work? Okay. Increase the wearer's speed by 30% when the wearer's member sprite uses member sprite skill on one ally gains blank, which increases damage taken by all enemies by 18%. When the wearer's member sprite uses member sprite skill on enemy gains burst. Increase crit damage of all allies by 28% when both blank and burst are active. Increase both effects by 80%. So I'm gonna say like a little bit over 30% increased damage taken, and around like probably a little bit over 50% crit damage buff as well. Very nice. All right. What do you do for you? Effective entire battle against 6 core flame, as well as eternal ignition when transforming. If core flame exceeds 12 for each excess point, crit damage increases by 13% up to a max increase of 79%, which is you want 7 extra stacks over? I think. Yeah. While it persists, increase crit rate by 17.6%. Then extra damage bounces. What do you do? Ode to Earth. On it enables next 3 attacks of Soldier and deal additional damage of Bondmate's type equal to 88% of Bondmate's shield effect. When you hold the buff, Bondmate deals 26.4% increased damage. So ideally use ult on you and then ult on Finon within the next 3 turns to get that. I believe that still takes effect when he's off field, but I'm not entirely sure. Advances Soul Dragon when used on you, advance Soul Dragon action by 100%. Next action gains enhancement effect of your ult, and the shield effect is 150% of original. Does not consume the enhancement number. Okay. I haven't actually even read through Dunhung kit very well, but okay, seems good. Effective for entire battle. Increase attack by an amount equal to 17% of max HP, and increases crit rate by an amount equal to 79% of Demiurge's crit rate. This effect also applies to map. Trailblazer uses enhanced basic attack. Immediately gain what Demiurge gains 1 extra action, automatically uses minions of blooms and plumes. The target was defeated before this ability is used. It will be used on newly appeared enemy targets. Interesting. All right, so what we're looking for is HP, speed, crit rate, crit damage. What? We'll do ice damage boost here. HP. And substats we're looking for HP, speed, crit rate, crit. Well, at least we'll say. Okay, never mind. Any two. Right? No, okay, this still gives us. Okay, it doesn't give us that many. It's fine. We'll leave it at 3. Oh wait. Okay, I just I'm so bad at all of this. HP attack. And actually, okay, wait. Let me check on her. It doesn't give herself crit rate, right? No, increases crit rate by 55%, so she'll be at 60 base crit rate, I believe. No crit rate buff there. No crit rate buffs from this, right? And then her relic thing increased crit rate, so she'll be at 68% crit rate. And then what do I want for this? I think I do want this on her. Right? Increases her crit damage, increases her max HP. We'll try that. And then if I'm gonna run her, do you give any crit rate buffs? Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. I do also need to find, oh, the, Battle Pass Lycan is supposed to be really good for him, so once I get that, I'll switch him up. But in the meantime, that'll. You have a new personal Lycan that I'm supposed to find. You are. Yeah, we have to finish this story in order to get it though. How does you work? I thought you gave crit damage. This is the right. Yeah. Okay. How do I? Okay. No. You. Okay. Here it is. So you don't actually have any crit rate stuff built in, right? I do want to, or no, increase the crit rate of ally targets with no support by 10%. Okay, so you'll give a 10% buff. So we'll be at 78%. So we need a 22% crit rate from somewhere. The crit rate is a lot less important. That's good to know. All right. So, got all this again. And then substats were HP, speed, crit damage rate, although preference on damage over crit rate. This is really good. Enhance both and just see which one will roll better. Yeah, you got 2 rolls into break effect, which is got a bunch of rolls into stats I don't care about either. You don't have any either of those slots. Enhance this. No attack rolls. 2 attack roll. Not ideal. It's fine though. Alright, let's build out the rest of your body. Do customized. Crit damage. Substats we want speed, HP percent. Okay, that's good. To customize for this, we go speed. Speed, HP percent, crit. You move over to. Let's check these. What are the 2 new ones? Increase the worst crit damage by 60%. If 3 or more skill points are consumed in the same. Okay, so nope. Increase the worst crit rate by 8%. While the wearer's memory sprays on the field, increase all ally speed by 8%. I feel like I want this one on the MC. Right, because what is MC on now? Energy. Yeah, I can swap them off of that. Okay. So you are going to get this one. Customize. Ice damage, HP percent, speed. We're gonna go link rope. We're gonna go HP percent, speed, crit damage. And then we will also start farming better relics for you. Wow, okay. This one rolled extremely well. 1 roll into flat attack. We're gonna be overcapping on crit rate. Oh, that's really bad. That's fine. We can always. Okay. That's slightly better. Still not great. Do more. Good enough. All right. Kind of unfortunate they keep on rolling into attack, but it is what it is. All right. Okay. That's pretty good. Missing the crit damage, got crit rate instead. Rolling 3 times into effect rate hit rate, of course. Always good to see that. Okay, roll twice into speed. It's really good. So we're 185 speed. Does this include the light code speed boost? 55. Okay, so it does include her light code. Okay, so definitely need to get more speed buff stuff. I believe she'll be overcapping on crit rate later. Okay, this seems like an okay set for now. So with that, let's go and try. Check the battle pass. Which one was this? Preservation line. Shield effect. Okay, yeah. So this is what we'll be putting on dungeon later. For that, what am I gonna do? It's just meant to do something. We're doing anomaly arbitration. I saw something. Check out. Can't recall what it is, so we'll worry about it later. Oh no, that's what it was. Go to the Convergence shop, get another copy of a new character. Hope has a Numby. So now the question is, do I start getting Runmei Eidolons? Or do I wait? We'll wait for now, because I don't think I can also get another light cone. Getting one copy of the blade and the Fushan ones is probably what I'll do. I have one copy of. Cool. She'll be really helpful with her talent thing. Where is it? Yeah. Getting the ability to search for basic treasures and trotters will help me clear out the overworld. Anyways, alright, enough of that. Let's take care of anomaly arbitration. We're not gonna have the upgraded MC yet, but let's see if we can do it without. What's our first state? Takes immediate action after being attacked 6 times. Tally resets it. Okay. Interference. Use an attack random cause 5% or 10% action delay to the attacked target. After it receives a reduced attacker's energy by 2.7, the attacker's energy is maxed. When an enemy target is defeated, the attacker regenerates 10 energy. Enemy target initially has 2 stacks of resilience armor, and each stack reduced. Take it. Enemy target loses 1 stack each. Okay. Running break team here, except for break team does want harmony. Might be a problem. MC can do like a fine on, and then just run the Acheron team here. Okay, seems good. All right, so here let's do swap break team. Back to this team, except for what are we swapping? On you, we want damage buff, right? No. Do back buff better? Not entirely sure. See how it goes. You. No, That's not. What are we running here? Secondary. Can run. Run Pilla Gallagher? Or we can run... We could run Branya on this team, but that's really skill point intensive. Unless we're just doing basic... Well, we'll try this. We'll see how this goes. Realistically, it shouldn't matter too much. I think it shouldn't matter. Could be strong enough to... Oh, I don't want you on auto. Okay, wrong order. Auto battle probably would have done that, but actually auto battle one time use Gallagher ult. This is not gonna be this good. Oh, okay. The explosion on death does get us a little throw. That's kind of nice. This is kinda sketchy. We could still... Yeah, okay. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a big problem. Other two sides should be. You... I think the ideal plan is once I finish the story, I do a find on team like without any of the crisis airs, and then do the MC. Actually, but removing MC from the break team seems really awkward too. We'll play around with it a little. Figure it out. Instead of Harmony MC, I could proc. Let's see. Look at that damage, by the way. Holy, the Futrin damage. Yes. I mean, it should be good. Zone back up. Okay, and then after the bunny goes again. Okay, could be fine. Actually, we might not be. Maybe we're good? I think we're not making it in time. I think I misplayed. Unfortunate. Maybe it's doable? Not doable. I need in not more than 2 cycles, yeah. Unfortunate. Well, we can worry about that for later then. If I didn't misplay it, it'd be fine. Yeah, but that does mean that I will probably have to keep MC on this team. I do have to figure out what to do for the other 2 then. Ah. Wow, okay. It takes 4 cycles to finish. That's probably not a good sign. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this one. Is there a way I can find do this instead? Like this, I might just go and get the Locha Eidolons from the shop then, in the meantime. Well, we will ignore that for now, and let us actually play with our new character. Alright. Go slow motion. I probably should have used Volky, right? Because this doesn't give a stack. Yeah, I should have waited. I messed up the timing of everything. No, that's fine. That is fine. Just appreciate these animations. Yeah, after being on 2 times speed for so long, like, these animations feel so slow. Alright, good enough. This? Give you the buff? Give you the buff. Or no, I should be using everyone's action first. Okay, I don't think it really matters in this case though. We're gonna be playing this not optimized, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Alright, and now we don't see our new character at all anymore. And since we don't see our new character at all anymore. Oh wait, nope, that's not the plan I want. Speed everything up. Yep. Alright. Damage. Yep. Damage. Yep. Seems normal. Alright, well, that definitely seems like it'll work out. In which case, let's just do the boss without doing any of the other stuff. Doing the boss, we will do you. And we swap you over to this. Then we add your outfit for fun, just to see what it looks like. I like the bow skin itself. Animation stuff. This one is the better one? Alright, let's see how this goes. Pretty sure I can't use both. Yeah. It'll be fun. You don't know why it's lagging so bad. Let's just do basic here. We will buff you, then we'll hold here. We'll buff use those ults here. That's I already ulted you, so I need to. And then we just go into ult. I do no damage. Never mind. Mistake. Big mistake, possibly. Oh, huh. The damage is pretty alright. I probably should have used the normal attack there. Ah, it's fine. The learning experience. And we stay in 4. Actually, it's getting quite low. I'm not doing damage nearly as fast as I. Ow. Huh. Okay, this might be a problem. I might actually have to finish all of the previous stages. I might actually have to interact with the game. I'm so sad. Oh, what the ow. Oh, ow. Do I live? I don't think yes, not good. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Huh. I mean, we're getting pretty close. I don't think we can. Yeah, I think we're gonna run out of time. Unfortunate. Oh, I should have used the Denhung ult first. We have buffs on them. Kind of close. Yeah, doesn't look like it's happening. What is this thing? We're using healing, so I don't actually. How do I use this healing ring? I do not remember. Is it something that you do? I feel like it was like the extra. It was the Hyacine thing, story, but it doesn't look like I can actually use it. Unless that's what this next thing coming up is. It is. Alright. That came very late though. Do not think we'll actually get... Yeah, I don't think it'll give us enough value to actually work. It takes too long for us to get through the first 2 cycles to actually get to the stage where it'll actually... Okay, well, that just means that I will have to figure out a way to complete the other stuff. Alright. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. With that being said, a little bit late and I do actually have to... Alright, that is going to do it for me for today. I'll check out all the other stuff another time. But yeah, we did our rolls, and my first time streaming in like 6 months, and it'll be like another 6 months before I stream again. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye.